Hey, Treasure fans, Joe Pal Big D back here again with finally my final pickups video for the Dollar Tree movies that just came out last week. I did a video about a week and a half ago when they first came out and showed you what I picked up, the initial pickup, but I did manage to hit last week, and I hit four more Dollar Trees, and this is what I found between those four Dollar Trees. Now I can say this, two of those Dollar Trees had nothing. One Dollar Tree had 3 movies, and the other one had a bonanza. I mean, it was a one on the kind of the not so good side of town in San Jose, but they had this huge register full of movies. They were busting out everywhere, so I was a little overwhelmed. So this is exactly what else I picked up. Let's see how many movies there are. 28 more movies. Oh my gosh. 28 more movies that I picked up over the weekend. So, yeah, let's get started. So first I picked up this As Fast as Hell 3-movie collection. Have no idea. I know 2 of these movies are actual movies. The other one's like some sort of short that's like 34 minutes long. But I picked that up. Then I picked up, and only because Lou Ferrigno's in this movie, and I'm a big fan of both Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno. So I picked up, it's called Instant Death. I don't know. It's got Lou Ferrigno in it. I'm going to watch it. So I got that. Then I also picked up this 4-movie collection. It has Cross My Heart, Fierce Creatures, Opportunity Knocks, and Splitting Errors. Nice. I only actually own one of these movies, which is Splitting Errors. So, no, I'm sorry. Opportunity Knocks. So it's nice to have all these 4 movies now. Not bad, too. I mean, they come in, it's 2 discs, but at least like 2 movies per disc. Sometimes they, like a middle crate, they may put all of them on there, but pretty cool. Next, my wife really wanted, since we picked it up, it's 4 British film cinema collection. So it has on here The Inheritance, David Copperfield, Scrooge. The Scrooge is the black and white version, and Oliver Twist, again, the black and white version. But she loves movies like this, so I picked that up for her. And then I picked up, apparently this is a mini-series. It's called Frankenstein. I have no idea, but it did have, let's see here, Donald Sutherland and William Hurt in it. So I figured, why not? And it's a mini-series, so, not bad. This one was another one my wife really wanted. We found one, and you could hear the disc sliding around. So she's like, well, I won't get that. And then I was looking at the other one. I found one. This one had a slipcover, too. I don't know, some movie called Teen Spirit. I don't know, but it's ABC Family. So she usually goes for this stuff. So we picked up that. Next, I picked up a Danny Glover. It's not a classic, but Danny Glover's in it. It's called Day of the Mummy. I mean, this thing, look at the back here. This looks cheesy as all get out. But I love movies like this. It'll probably be stupid, but for $1, can't beat it. So, Day of the Mummy. Next, I picked up, and this is supposedly supposed to be some sort of zombie movie, and it looks pretty cool. It's called Here Alone, Fear the Undead. Have no idea. It's got a bunch of accolades in the back saying unnerving and a true horror thriller, but look interesting. It's got zombies. It's my favorite genre of horror, so I picked that up. This was the one I couldn't believe. I've actually looked for this movie for a while. I kept putting it off and putting it off because I just like, nah. I always found something else to get, but I couldn't believe this. But I got The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I was surprised to see this. This was in the Dollar Tree that I went to. They had like 10 total movies in there, but this was one of them. So I picked that up. I'm really excited. I have wanted to see this for a while. I just can never find it for the right price. But for $1, that's definitely the right price. So I picked that up. Not bad. Not bad. Next I picked up, and I own this movie, but my cover is completely destroyed. It's not a great movie either, but I figured I would get this in to update my cover because the other one got damaged. And that is the Stephen Dorff classic, Fear.com. This is not that great of a movie, but again, my cover got damaged really bad, so I figured I might as well switch it out for $1. There we go. But I saw this in theaters, believe it or not. So I got that. Next thing I just got to get this because I couldn't believe it. I was reading the synopsis. It's actually the original, and then a few years later, it's the reimagining of the original. It's called Mother, May I Sleep with a Stranger with Tori Spelling. And apparently the sequel was done by James Franco. I have no idea, but I was like, all right. The first one was done in 96. The second one was done in 2016. So you're looking at 20 years later, but okay. Next, I got this one because I usually try to collect all the DC animated, especially if they have them at the Dollar Tree. And this one is called Batman Unlimited Animal Instincts. Apparently, this is original movie. So I have no idea. I hadn't even heard of Animal Instincts, but for $1, why not? Almost looks like Battle Cat from He-Man, but so pick that up. Next I got, and this was a stoke to get too. I've seen a couple of the YouTubers that got this thing. I was like, man, I really want to get it, and I sure enough did. It's called 5 Movies Freak Fest. Yeah, and there's actually 5 movies. Now, the only bummer part is this is Mill Creek, and don't get me wrong, I really like Mill Creek product. I do. They're the ones putting out this Andy Sayers, by the way. Thank you, Mill Creek, for that. But I really want to get it. It's really cool. All the movies do come on one disc, which means the compression is going to be kind of, but whatever. These are really cool old school movies to have, just to be able. I'm just stoked to have these things. So pick that up. $1 for 5 movies too. You can't go wrong with that. Was that 20 cents a movie? Yeah. Okay. And the next one, and I was cracking up. I actually own 2 of these movies, but the other 2 I didn't. So for $1 again, might as well go for it. It's the WWE Action Collection. Yes, we got Reunion, Inside Out, Bending the Rules, and No Holds Barred. Now the ones I do own is actually Reunion, and I do own No Holds Barred. No. I have actually this one because it's got Triple H in it, in this one. But so for $1, shoot. And the cool thing is, even though they're all on one rack, they got each movie. There's an individual disc for each movie, so they didn't cram it all into one thing. Actually, individual discs. So for $1, shoot, that's 4 movies for $1. So couldn't pass it up. So pick that up. Then I got another movie because I'm a big fan of Alexandria Daddario's. So I've never heard of this before, but it's called The Layover. I have no idea, but it's got her in it, so I'm in. So there's that, and there's the back. I've never heard of it. It was filmed in like 2017, so it's only a couple years old, but never heard of it. I don't think it ever came to theaters, but hey, there you go. And then the last DVD I got, yes, I saved the Blu-ray for last. The last DVD I got is a movie called Smiley. I don't know, it's a slasher flick. The digital code did not work. It was expired, been expired for a couple of years. I tried it multiple times. It would not work. But it's a horror movie. It's a slasher, so which means I'll pick it up. So there's that. Hey, you can see my cat in the background right there. See her? There she is right there. Scratch herself as usual. All right. So now let's go into the Blu-rays. I did get a decent stack of Blu-rays. So first off, I did get, I don't own any of these things, but for $1, I'll check it out. I did get Red vs. Blue Season 10. Why not? I used to play Halo back in the day a lot. It's been a few years since I've done that, but I know about Red vs. Blue. I've seen a few of the episodes, but for $1, figured, why not? We'll check it out. Next is a double feature I picked up called The Double, The Number Station. I want to say I got The Number Station the last Dollar Tree sale, but I don't see it on the shelf, so I don't think so. But for $1, 2 movies, all right, I'm in. Blu-ray, can't beat it. I mean, in fact, I believe, yeah, they're both on separate discs too, so it's not even, they're both on one disc. They actually 2 discs. That's pretty nice. I love it when they do that. If I can get more for my money, The next one's a horror movie. I was surprised they had several horror movies in this batch. This one's called Digging Up the Marrow. Never heard of it. Looks really interesting. Apparently it says it's the scariest movie in the past 2 decades. All right. But it looks interesting. So for $1, might as well pick it up. The next one I got is, because I'm a big fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, I did pick up Kickboxer Vengeance. Too bad it didn't have the slipcover, because I know the original, when it originally came out, it had a slipcover. But it's got Dave Bautista in it from WWE, so, not bad. Pretty stoked to get it. Kickboxer. Next, my wife really wanted this movie, and I didn't find it anywhere, but the last Dollar Tree that had the Bonanza had it. She was pretty stoked, and that is, because she's a huge Gerard Butler fan, and that is The Bounty Hunter. I don't know if I've ever seen this movie. I'm not really sure. I know she has, and I know she really liked it. That's the reason why she wanted to get it, but never seen it. But I actually do like Gerard Butler myself, so, and it's from the director of Hitch. So, I don't know. Check it out. I'm pretty sure my wife's seen it, though. The next one I got, I love getting these. I'm not so big on these kind of documentaries about, like, life on the Serengeti or something like that, or those, like, I don't know, like the movies where they film, like, the, lions, stuff like that. I enjoy watching them, but not as much. I love the ones they do about the ocean. I love watching all the creatures in the ocean, whether manta ray or a great white shark or whatever, swim through. It's a 3-disc set, and yes, it is literally 3 discs. They didn't do any but it's, it's got 3 discs, sharks, got manta rays, it's got whale sharks, it's got humpback whales, manatees. I mean, it's got really cool stuff. And on a 4K TV, even though it's not 4K, it's like Blu-ray, it looks absolutely beautiful underwater. The underwater pictures look really cool. A lot of times they put some really cool music to these things, so it's very, like, relaxing. So, yeah, I had to pick this up. Dollar. It's a gimme. The next to pick this up, and I have no idea. I didn't even know there's 3 movies in this series. I didn't even know about this, but all right. Atlas Shrugged. This is part 2. I have no idea. Apparently, this is based on a book series. Never even heard of it, but for $1. Now I get the first one, though. I don't want to watch this one because I'll probably be completely lost, but I'll figure out somehow to get the first one. But for $1, picked it up. This next one I picked up because I'm actually a fan of both actors that are in this movie, but it's a movie called Evidence with Stephen Moyer and Radha Mitchell. Radha Mitchell, of course, being in Pitch Black. Stephen Moyer, of course, being from True Blood. But it looks really cool. It's a horror movie. On the back, straight up horror movie thriller. So I'm totally in. So Evidence looks really cool. The next Blu-ray I got was called A Walk in the Woods, partly based on a true bestseller, but it's got Emma Thompson, Nick Nolte, and Robert Redford. I've always been a big fan of Robert Redford, so why not? Just figured check it out. I have no idea what it's about. You can totally tell they did some some CG work or something here to kind of make them look a little bit younger, because I know for a fact they don't look that old. And this movie was filmed in 2015, so it's only 4 years old, and I know Robert Redford didn't look this good in Captain America? Was it the second Captain America movie? He didn't look like this, and this is from around the same time. So there's that kind of weird thing, wasn't it? Next, I picked up this movie called Sweetwater. I have no idea. I'm a big fan of Ed Harris, though, so this should be pretty cool. Plus, I'm also a big fan of Jason Isaacs. Love Jason Isaacs. He played Captain Steel, of course, in oh my gosh. Oh, I remember the character's name, Black Hawk Down. And he also played Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter series. And he was also on Star Trek Discovery, was he not? So, big fan of his. So, I figured to check it out. I love Westerns, so this should be pretty cool. And the last Blu-ray I picked up, and a lot of people have been picking this up, and I have no idea what this movie's about. Remember, the description on the back of this thing is ridiculous. It doesn't even say what the movie is, anything about the movie. And it's called Upstream Color. I don't know. Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Pretty cool looking, though. I don't, again, it doesn't say, look at the back. Or I'll show you the back. Nobody else is showing the back. I'll show you the back. I'm getting real close here. You read that stuff and tell me what this is about, because I don't get it. I mean, it's kind of, the description is really vague on this movie, but it's a Blu-ray. It's $1. I'll pick it up, So that is it. That is it, what I've got in the Dollar Tree. Now, I'm going to hit one more Dollar Tree tomorrow, but honestly, this Dollar Tree hasn't gotten in movies in the last 4 waves of movies that come out, so odds are they probably won't get anything there, too. But that's kind of what I picked up. So this, plus the other video, I showed the other stuff, so I probably got, close to 40 movies, I guess, in this wave. Probably a little more than I expected, but they had some really good stuff and some really interesting stuff, and a lot of stuff that, actors that were in it that I really enjoyed, and a couple things I figured I'm going to try it no matter what. Who cares? It's $1. The good news is if I don't like the movie, I can always use the case. So there you have it. So leave me some comments down below. Have you seen any of these movies? And if so, which ones have you seen? And tell me what your thoughts are, because most of these movies I haven't seen before. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by Big D. Click the like button if you really enjoyed the video. That little bell up there, if you click on that, will notify you whenever I do put up a video, and I'm going to be putting up a lot here pretty quick. Please share this video, get this out there, let other, so that people can see. And I really appreciate it, because you guys have been sharing this stuff, and you guys have, I just can't thank you enough for all that you've done for my channel. Because of you guys, I have this channel. I really appreciate it. But that's it. That's it for Dollar Tree this time. Will there be another Dollar Tree movie hit here before Christmas? Probably. I would assume we'll probably see something at the end of December. More likely probably in November we'll probably see something come out, especially around, Black Friday, as we get into the actual holiday season. I bet you'll see at least one more, maybe 2 more times they'll get movies in. They seem to be getting a little more regular basis. I mean, the last 3 or 4 months, it seemed like almost every month they've been getting new movies. So we'll see. But again, thank you guys all for watching the video. Everybody take care out there. Always keep punching. You never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye. I'm back. Okay, so first off, a different shirt than the first part of the video. Obviously, I'm a little bit different. This is like a day later. So I'd filmed my Dollar Tree pickup because I thought I was done going to Dollar Trees, and I was out on an assessment for work today, and as I was coming back, I saw a Dollar Tree. So I figured, yeah, it's a Dollar Tree that I've gone to a few times before. They never had anything. But as I'm driving up and driving past it, I look at the window and I can see they actually have the DVD Blu-ray poster up saying we have movies in. Okay, so I stop. they didn't have a whole lot, but what they had I thought was really cool. So I'm adding some more movies to that list. So I did pick up 5 more movies. I picked up, and I got this one because it had the slipcover. And I've seen this movie a few other places. Didn't have a slipcover, but this one decided to pick it up. So I picked up Hangman slipcover. So very, very cool. I'm stoked. I've never seen it, but for $1. Then I also picked up the Kevin Costner movie, Black and White, with obviously with Octavia Spencer, who I've said in this channel before I'm a very big fan of. So, and it's got a digital copy. So I picked that up. Very cool. Next I picked up, I don't even know what this is. It's called Redeemer, and it looks like it's a martial arts action film. I love martial arts action films. Bruce Lee all the way. But I figured why not for $1? I'll check it out. So I picked up that. Then I picked up, and everybody else seems to be getting this one too, so I picked up IT, Pierce Brosnan. I don't know about it. I don't know what it is, but for $1, all right, we'll check it out. We'll see what's going on with it. I've always enjoyed Pierce Brosnan, so there's that. And the last one I got is a double feature, and it does feel like there's 2 discs, and I haven't opened it up yet, but it's Day of the Falcon and The Way Back. I've actually seen The Way Back, and I really like the movie, but if you ever watch this movie, it's going to make you really, really, really thirsty. You're going to want water like there's no business watching this movie, because these poor people throughout this whole movie have no water, and they're like dying of dehydration. You just like, and you start to feel for them, and you're like, ew, I'm really thirsty. So, really good movie. I've never seen Day of the Falcon, but hey, it's got Antonio Banderas in it. So I'm going to check it out. Mark Strong, I'm going to check it out. So there was that. So that is it for my Dollar Tree pickups. I don't foresee myself going to any of the Dollar Trees. There's only 2 other Dollar Trees I could go to, but they're kind of far away. And unless I have some reason to go way out there, I just don't see me hitting them. So that is it. Again, like I said earlier, thank you all for watching. Everybody take care. Like, subscribe. What is it? Like, subscribe. The little bell. And that's it. Leave me some comments, though. Have you seen any of these movies? So thank you guys all again. Everybody take care. Always keep hunting, because, again, you just never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper.